Welcome back, everyone.
We're here.
We get our choice of first level. We can do hipster builders in Enchanted Towers, or we can do Canadian snowmen.
Canadian snowmen, do it.
Well, polar bear men.
My initial plan was to remain as quiet as possible to make people think that maybe I wasn't here again. But no, I'm still here. 2 weeks in a row, I'm still here. Canadian snowmen.
Going icy peak, eh?
Otherwise known as Canadians.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm actually one of those. I'm a rare tropical Canadian, as Kate has called me in the past. It was a long time ago.
Literally never called you that.
Nah,
It
was a long time ago. We were at the Burlington Mall, and I remember you called me a tropical Canadian because I'm more used to the warmth than I am the cold. It was funny.
Are you gonna give up, sir?
I was supposed to meet Doug to go ice fishing today, but Rhinox have blocked the path with ice, so I can't get through.
Why were you shooting the air then?
I've been trying to clear the way with this cannon, but it doesn't.
It doesn't shoot straight because you suck at shooting.
Yeah, pretty much, but he doesn't want to admit that.
Ah, yes. Good old Canadian. Bird.
Dead bird.
Dead bird flying. Dead bird
I knew there was another bird.
What's with our YouTube channel and birds?
I don't know. Just lots of birds in games.
I've also been replaying A Hat in Time because I fucking love that game.
I want to talk to him. I know what he says. Come on.
Oh, you shot the ice block, eh? Must be beginner's luck.
A. Beginner's luck. No, he just knows how to use the cannon.
No, you just suck, sir. Sparks. Okay, you want to try that trick again? Sparks? Okay.
Nope. No, those gems aren't worth his time.
The AI is a little bit bugged.
Sparks.
I thank you for Sparks.
Get it? Because he's a dragonfly?
Leads.
To be fair, you walked into that.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm sitting, so...
I remember in the original game, in the PS1 version, this is actually one of the instances where it was improved for the remaster. They used to have one of the worst egg challenges, because basically the way the level was set up, you were on ice, you have to protect this another bear person, while they're being attacked by hockey player Rhinox, and the camera's angled like this the whole time.
Can't do that.
I don't like that.
So for in this version at least, they give you your standard camera, so you can see the Rhinox coming.
You missed it, Jen.
Did I?
Oh,
Oh.
it looked like you did.
Oh, now he gets it.
Now he has distance on that grab.
Sparks, you're terrible at your
Sparks,
job.
it's literally right there.
Sparks is like, I don't want to do too much work. I'd rather be watching Spyro do all the flying.
Are those killer weasels? I don't know what those were.
Spyro's head could take a lot of damage.
Yeah, I don't think those horns are great at protecting his skull.
Yeah, which is
They're
weird because they've been doing a pretty good job at it so far.
You have to go down below, don't you?
You would think that the TNT would break the ice from
There's stuff down
exploding.
there.
Yeah, but actually, no, the previous room we were just in, there was a spot where the ice can be broken, but you need to head bash it, and because you can't jump while on ice.
Oh.
Oh, there's an egg over there. Good thing dragon eggs are apparently durable.
Yeah.
Well, then again, we did see a child throw an egg down a...
Did you get the gems from that Rhinoc?
it would drop where he was standing.
Oh.
We question video game logic, but that doesn't necessarily mean we're going to get anywhere on that.
That's true.
No.
Burb.
One of the first episodes I questioned how a moose got up on a ledge, and Kate was just like, why? Why do you question this?
Well, to be fair, you spent an entire episode questioning the entire final boss.
This is true. I did do that. The bird will eventually get into the path. I just have to find the correct angle that the bird is flying at.
You just have to time it better.
No, it's just the bird. I'm not a fan of levels that do this because, like, if you don't hit the bird, you miss gems. God damn it.
This game.
Okay, so... God.
What?
I was about to say, maybe you want to shoot that too while you're at it.
Yeah.
Up you.
I have to go over there before I can get on that.
What about all the stuff that you shot down over there?
I know I'm thinking about how to get onto that whirlwind, but I might have to just find a different route.
Pepe Le Pew with a laser gun. Pepe Le Pew Pew.
Pepe La Rudy Duty Point Judy.
Pepe Le kind of got canceled for whatever reason.
Because he's kind of a sexual assaulter.
Except he's he's forcing himself on cats.
Yeah, that's sexual assault!
True. Maybe if he just learned to respect women.
That would be an ideal world, but...
Now, Speedy Gonzalez didn't do anything to deserve it.
No.
Speedy Gonzalez is great.
Man, Speedy Gonzalez was canceled because people assumed who would be offended by it.
And no one was.
Yeah, there was reports, or at least reports from what I've read anyway.
You missed one. Right there.
I know.
You got it.
Reports that so originally Warner Bros. Canceled Speedy because he was perceived as offensive to Mexican people, and apparently to Mexican people who were questioned about that, they said they loved Speedy.
That's what I heard too.
Well, that's the thing. It's like... I get really tired of this fucking virtue signaling that a lot of white people tend to do, where it's like, oh, well, we're gonna be the ones to decide what's offensive to people.
Who aren't even of our race.
Well, like, everybody... Yeah. It's just very frustrating because you're having people decide what's offensive when it doesn't even apply to you. And yeah, I get it. There are definitely some times where it's like... You know, you can objectively look at something and be like, okay, that is definitely offensive. Like, we need to not do that. But, like, you can't, like,
you can't make
decide...
that decision for somebody else.
Yeah, especially when it doesn't fucking apply to you. Like, if you're a white person and you're like, okay, well, it's offensive to... And I'm just using an example here because, like, I hate, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but it's like, say you're... Actually, no, I don't want to say anything because I feel like I'm going to get everybody in trouble. But, like, you kind of, you get what I'm trying to say, right? It's
100%.
like, you don't, as a white person, get to decide what's offensive to other people, or to other cultures, and to other, like racial groups.
Correct.
You just don't.
We here at Three Dorks Play respect and
We
respect
like
and accept
everybody.
everybody. It doesn't matter what your background is. It doesn't matter what color your skin is. No, we accept everybody.
Yes, we do.
Even purple darkens.
Even purple, especially.
Except Sparks, though.
Except Sparks.
We don't respect whatever the hell Sparks is.
Some egotistical dragonfly.
Sparks, get your shit together. Do your job. Do your job, or we're not getting you butterflies.
Get a job!
Stop whining, or I'm not feeding you tonight.
But Dad, I haven't eaten for a week.
Well, that's because you haven't been doing your job for a week.
Matt, please don't ever become a parent.
Oh, don't worry. I trust me, I plan to be much better of a human being than that if I ever become a parent.
But it's not apparent whether you're going to become a parent or not.
What?
It took me a while to comprehend what you just said. And then I was like, wait, I get it now. And I'm just like, yes.
The most deep of dad jokes. Can I give you this for the table? Thank you. I need to sit in a different position because I'm starting to cramp.
I appreciate all of that.
It gets real quiet real quick. It's like, oh,
Yeah, because I just realized that
follow
Kate's
up
making
from that?
Kate's making better jokes than I am.
Okay, Matt. You were gonna be replaced someday.
By who? I'm one of the founders of this channel.
By me.
And to be frankly honest, I'm pretty sure I put the second most amount of work into this channel.
I edit too.
Okay, third most. No offense, I'm going to say this on camera, but Mark does the least amount of work for this YouTube channel.
Goose, get your head out of the water,
We're not
please.
gonna comment on that.
Mark has to watch this in order for him to comment on it. Otherwise, he doesn't know what I just said.
Just out of spite, he'll watch. It's like, excuse me.
To be fair, though, we all of us do editing. We all record. I'd say we all do a good, decent
Yeah, we
chunk
do a
amount
good
of work.
job. Yeah.
And then there's you, Goose. What do you do?
It's like I fart and clear the room.
He fart and he make noise.
I'm not sure if you should be swimming in water like this.
No. But he's a
Hey,
dragon, right?
you know what? Actually, I just realized I can give Mark the benefit of the doubt. He does more work than Sparks does.
Does he though?
Yes.
Just to be clear, Mark, we do.
We
love you, Mark,
We,
but-
we love you. We appreciate that you're a part of our YouTube channel.
Yes.
Don't worry.
Okay, so most of the gems, just the eggs.
This entire episode
Everywhere.
is just kind of being savage.
A little bit.
Roasting Sparks, roasting Mark, roasting each other.
Yeah, we do that on almost a day-to-day basis.
That's
True. Me and if I feel like if people didn't know what mine and Ryan's relationship is actually like, they would just assume that we hate each other because we're so mean to each other all the time. Like, we know that we love each other very, very much, but it's like from the outside, I feel like if people didn't know us, they would be like, "Oh my god, why do you guys hate each other so much?"
Hey, it's this dipshit.
Yep. The greedy
I swear to
asshole
God, it's
bear.
not the Rona, it's just asthma.
Sure, it's only money. Him, when he hears it's only money. What?
What?
You what, mate? It's not only money. It's my bread and butter.
What?
It's my legal tender.
You look kind of horrifying there, Nancy.
Low-key, it looked like that polar bear was gonna fuck you.
I think
He was gonna peg the dragon.
On a legal sense, I don't think hockey players can just burst onto any ice rink and start hitting figure skaters with their hockey stick.
But they should be allowed to.
Only if it was a comedy act.
Yeah, if it's a comedy act, I'd accept that.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Can you remind me tomorrow to get on the computer to do something for school?
Okay.
'Cause
Kate,
apparently-
don't forget to get on the computer tomorrow for school. No one saw that, but she flipped me off real fast there.
That's the family salute in my family. So. Like, legit, ask my mom when we go upstairs for dinner and you'll understand. It's just like a thing in our family. What are you supposed to be doing here? Hon?
Protecting the mouse.
Torching the hockey players.
It's not a mouse, is it?
No, she's a
That's a polar
bear, I think.
Like a female.
That was way too much makeup.
I'm asking what species she is, and Kate's like she's a female.
I mean,
I love this channel.
me too.
I don't really watch it all that much, but, you know.
See, I feel bad because, like, before me and Ryan moved in together, I would watch it every day. Because it was a way for me to be able to, like, hear Ryan's voice when, you know, we weren't, like,
Together.
together in person, right? But now I kind of just, like, don't really watch videos that much anymore.
Well, to be fair, I don't watch our own videos either, but that's because we all had a hand in making them.
Yeah. And, like, I really hate the sound of my voice, so...
I kind of rewatch a few of my, like, I rewatched that Mario Party Superstars Not For Wish List video that I made.
Yeah.
And I don't watch it fully, but I tune in, I just kind of go through it every once in a while because I'm like, people think this was really well made, and and honestly, it doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah, I think... I don't know. I'm just not overly fond of hearing my own voice, so I tend not to.
Wow, Doug's a dick.
And he's using infants for a fishing lure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
I mean,
aware
I
of
do
it.
that too, but like, whatever.
By the way, feel free to use our gondola whenever you want.
So you're just being a spiteful dick to your friend. That's why I had to climb this whole way manually. You could have just used the gondola to go down and up.
Why don't you use the gondola?
Because that was just take you back to the start of the level.
Oh.
All that's left is here with my fucking favorite, with fucking supercharge.
My favorite thing about playing these games is listening to how many times Ryan says this is my favorite part of the game in the most sarcastic tone. It's like half of this game is comprised of things that Ryan's like does not want to deal with.
I love these games because they're deeply nostalgic, and for the basic platforming, it is a good time. But supercharging, especially how they've handled it with the remaster. Oh, now you stop. Where'd he go? I hurt. Okay, that's you chuckling. Where'd the other one go? Fuck it, I'm gonna see if I can cheese that second egg, because I don't want to deal with this twice. Oh. There is technically a way to cheese the egg.
Get it.
To cheese the second one, I should say. Is this all?
There was some gems.
No, it wasn't this room. There's a whirlwind. Cheeky little asshole. Anyway, there's a way it's one of these buildings, but there's a way to get in. There we go. You can get on top of the building and glide back to the start. And if I can get the glide right, I can get that red thief that's just standing on the podium. It's because the intention is because they have the gems here. But he's also right there. And technically, I am able to slow my descent.
Nice.
Scout! You're in the egg. How were you influenced by Michael Jackson? Did your parents watch that much Michael Jackson's music videos? Now I just have to get this one legit because there's no way to cheese them once they've started moving.
Yes, thinking about Michael Jackson. I know we're kind of like running up to a time here, but like he's very much one of those people that you have to kind of like separate the art from the artist with, because like there is literally no denying that he had like a fucking incredible influence on music and he made some really bomb ass shit. We're not going to ignore the fact that he's a kid diddler, so...
And on that note, we're done with this episode 3 Dorks Plays.
We're finishing up by talking about...
That is one way to finish up an episode, and by and far, that is all Kate's fault.
Yep.
We'll be back with more Durple Park and
perhaps less of that topic.
Yes. See you guys next time. That was really bad.
Oh. Almost cut out a cutscene.
Ooh.
What's the rabbit lady doing?
Okay, well that doesn't seem too bad. At least it's edible.
No,
No,
this is
it's not.
still technically edible.
You have to cook it first.
Yeah. Monster Bunny.
We should help her. You're kidding, right? She nearly toasted you. Yeah, but she was aiming at you.
Yeah, does that make her worse?
Is she an antagonist or no?
Yeah, she's an antagonist.
That's it.
For now.
Oh, damn, Hunter.
So, why does it have to help you out so much in this game, in the last game, but you're able to go toe-to-toe with Demon
Monster
Bunny?
One of my friends.
He looks so pissed.
No problem. It's a good thing for you Hunter was around.
I can look after myself.
Good luck
Sure
looking
you
after yourself when you're in the
Would
belly
you
of
like
a
me to show
demon bunny.
Out of magic, huh?
It's good.
How
I'm
about I
gonna
give you a
at least know
jump start?
one person in my group.
I'll deal with you
Hmm?
later.
Oh, for labs.
Hey, why'd you have to scare her off?
Hunter hitting on a girl?
Yeah, pretty much. Now we'll see everyone in the next episode of Three Dorks Plays.
Goodbye.